Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see what has happened on Friday. So let's get started with the pre-open market. We'll finish the pre-open market and then we'll go to the price action chart. So you could see it was a gap down, and during war definitely it's going to fall. So this is the stats for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. When you check for all stocks, so you could clearly see declines are 1000 plus and advances is just 500. Okay, now I'll move on to the contributors for Nifty. Just 3 stocks were positive, and for Bank Nifty none. Okay, we'll move on to the holidays in the Sensible website. So you could see holiday, we have 26th March calendar. So this is up till April, right? So dividend and Q4 results for Ultratech, and that's all. Just 2 news, so not much of news. They are available in the market as of now. Now 15th, right? So 16th we have medium data, WPI inflation data, and Fed rates of US is having the high data. So here you could clearly see the description and note about the market. I'll check the FII data. So this is FII data. So clearly the buyers are lesser than sellers, and then you could clearly see this is resistance and put short is support. So clearly resistance is more in the market than the support. So market is currently in the bearish mode. But when you check for stocks here also, stocks, see, buyers are more than sellers. I will tell you the reason here why stocks are moving up, because market is already fallen down more than 1000 points, and also it is at crucial support, that is 23,500. so the stocks are performing well with respect to futures. Okay, now moving on to the open interest. Okay, so I'm only interested in the change in OI. So I'll check for Nifty. So you could clearly see a little bit of profit booking here and there, and the straddle point is at 150. Okay, the resistance is very strong, that is the blue line 23,500. Now the support has turned into resistance. Okay, I'll check for Bank Nifty. Clearly here 54,000 is the greatest resistance here, and the straddle is at 900. Okay, I'll move on to Finnifty. Finnifty, it's vaguely distributed, so support is at 25,000, resistance is at 500. You could clearly see. Now I'll check for Midcap Nifty. Midcap Nifty, the build-up is here at 600. 600 also acts as a very good support here for Midcap. Last is Sensex. So Sensex expiry is on Thursday, so it is having a weekly expiry basis. The straddle points are at 600 as well as 500, and the strong resistance is 75, 500. Okay, as of now, this is the data. So here also the same, the OI we have to consider. Then this is just change in OI, so you clearly see the green line. Okay, so this is the support and this is the resistance. Okay, so and we'll move on to futures. So you could see these are gains and these are losers. Now check for ban list. These are the stocks which are under ban. We'll check for IPO for March 15th or maybe 16th. Sorry, March 16th. Oh my god. So yeah, we might see here itself. So these are the upcoming IPOs. If you are interested, you can check on them. The last one is global market. So you see everything is closed and then everything is in red. Consider Asian market, Europe market, US market, all markets are red. This means the war is full-fledged and we cannot do anything about that. Okay, now we'll check the data for Indian markets. So major stocks here, you could see all ended up in red, so all are very bearish. Index is also red, downtrend. IV is almost very high, so we'll start analyzing the chart with IV, with respect to IV. So when you see, so let me squeeze in. Okay, so this is 1 hour chart. I will squeeze in for 2026. We'll start analyzing for 2026. So this is basically IV. Okay, so whenever there is uncertainty in the market, IV will increase. So for low you could say 9, for high you could say some 15. Okay, so this was the standard template until there's no disturbance in the world overall. Okay, but when you see, as soon as the war starts, the uncertainty in the market would definitely increase. That's why IV has increased almost up till 25. That means there is a very big chance that market will fall down up to 25%. That's how IV we have to understand. Okay, now let's start with Nifty. Okay, we'll come down, we'll start with Nifty, and we'll also check for stocks, major stocks, that is Reliance, HDFC and ICICI. Okay, so let me just focus on March month. So this is March month's high. So let me just improve this. So this is high, this is clearly resistance for March, and let me take support down. Okay, so this is support as of now, acting as support, and this is acting as resistance. Okay, I'm only checking for March month. Okay, so this is March and this is February. So February, sheer uncertainty was because of the budget news. Now as soon as March, this was based on war news. So that's why you could clearly see market was falling down, and then here IV was almost up till 25. So I told you, right, the fall will be very huge, so buyers have a very good scope whenever IV goes 25, because the movement is very far-fetched, while when IV is 9, that means sellers are gonna make good money. Okay, so this is exactly the support, almost 23k. So the last support here was 23,500, which actually support turned resistance now. So we have to wait and then we have to see. Okay, now I'll check for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also same condition, and need not to explain. This is Midcap Nifty. Midcap Nifty has a wide range. You could see how the move is very wild, but this is a critical support. Okay, so yeah, let's wait and watch. Now we have Finnifty. Finnifty also under same condition. So when you see Finnifty here, it is taken the support of almost, oh my god, almost where so September month, no. Okay, so this is like the lowest for Finnifty. Okay, so now we'll take Reliance. So this is 1 hour time frame. Reliance March, initially, see, you could see the fall was up till 1300, but then it rapidly increased, but this zone has become a good resistance now, 1450. So market is now lingering between these two zones, which is support and new resistance for Reliance. Okay, now we have HDFC Bank, which is almost crashed, we could say, because this is like the lowest low. I don't know where the low was, so you could clearly see, yeah, not last year, even last year the performance was very good. 2026 low was 800 for HDFC Bank. Now we'll check the ICICI. ICICI also been in the low, almost like last year low has also been breached. So yep, we have to see if there is a war kind of situation, this is how stocks are gonna look. Okay, so thanks guys, keep supporting my channel.